Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. This is a special edition of Sports News Flash at 12 with your weekend sports anchor, Miguel Mike Medina. The reason I decided to make this episode today on a Friday is because so much happened this past weekend in football and this weekend sports, and I just can't wait for Sunday to talk about this. So I decided to talk about it today. So we had to give a huge shout out to the Tampa Bay Bucks, the Green Bay Packers, and the Detroit Lions. I am extremely proud more of the Detroit Lions. They won their first playoff game since 1991, the year that I was born. And it happened against the Dallas Cowboys before their dynasty in the divisional round. And it's been a long time coming. Jared Goff got his revenge on the Rams, his former team. He played it in an exceptional game, but the Lions do need to play better in the divisional round against the Tampa Bay Bucks, which is my favorite matchup of the divisional round for this weekend. And speaking of the Tampa Bay Bucks, Baker Mayfield, I feel that he found the right home. He's in a better situation. I feel that his teammates believe in him. He's playing under the right coach. I really want to see Baker Mayfield succeed in Tampa. And to Tampa might be my future home. So the fact that Tampa defeated the Philadelphia Eagles, a very good team, last year's NFC champs, that's a big deal. And it was no close game. Baker Mayfield played his butt off. The Bucks in general, they play their butts off. And like I said, I can't wait to see that Bucks-Lions game. That one, I have a good feeling about that game, and I hope it's not lopsided. So I'm happy for Baker Mayfield. I'm happy for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions, the entire team, the entire city. And Green Bay Packers, I feel that Green Bay Packers are arguably the hottest team entering the postseason. Arguably. Jordan Love in his first postseason game, I did not expect Green Bay on the road against the Dallas Cowboys, another good team this season, to score 48 points on them. I did not expect 48 points. Shout out to Jordan Love. You know, Green Bay from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers and now Jordan Love. I'm really hoping that Jordan Love becomes a Green Bay legend. I really do. And he has the potential. So, but they're the first team. They're the first number 7th seed to move on to the next round as a road team, something like that. But I'm happy for them. Green Bay versus San Francisco, that's going to be a heck of a matchup. I feel like every time Green Bay and San Francisco go at it in the postseason, you just have to tune in. So that's my second favorite matchup of this divisional round. So I can't wait. I mean, this is what I want, and this is what I love about sports, especially in the postseason. I like seeing the unpredictability. It can't just be always the number 1, number 2 seed, just steamroll playoffs and go to the Super Bowl, to the World Series, to the NBA Finals. I like seeing the unpredictability. So yeah, let's see. And also, I want to give credit to the Houston Texans as well. C.J. Stroud, former Ohio State Buckeye, winning his first playoff game, and now he'll be taking on the Baltimore Ravens on the road. Wish him the best. It should be a fun matchup. But yeah, shout out to those young teams, young quarterbacks. I want to see some new teams winning. The media probably don't want to talk about the Detroit Lions as much, but me and all my platforms, I'll give them their respect and praise, just like the name of my podcast, the Respect and Praise Show. So yeah, that's about it for the NFL playoffs. Because I haven't talked about it after last week's episode of Sports News Flash at 12. It was recorded before. I think it was recorded before all these games, but yeah, I just have to talk about it right here. In other news, the Toronto Raptors, that 2019 championship team officially over. They traded Paskal Siakam to the Indiana Pacers in exchange for Bruce Bowen Jr., another player, and 3 first-round draft picks. Masai Ujiri, I like him. I like him a lot. He's a genius. There's no ands, buts, or ifs about what I'm going to say about him. He's a genius. He has R.J. Barrett now, Emmanuel Quickly, 2 of the Knicks fan favorites. I didn't like to see them go, but now they're in Toronto. So you have those guys, plus future first-round draft picks. Masai Ujiri, the man bets on himself, and he believes in himself. He has a brain. He has a brain. And that's why I feel like anyone who wants to get in, working in front office, no matter what sport it is, you could look at Masai Ujiri as one of those people that you got to pay attention to, that you want to study. So, but the Indiana Pacers, they got themselves a duo. You have Tyrese and now Pascal together as a formal 1-2 punch. And I like the Indiana Pacers. I feel that they have a bright future ahead of them. So, but yeah, I mean, this was a smart trade on Toronto. Some people say that they should have broken the championship team a while ago, but everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So again, shout out to Masai Ujiri. He's just phenomenal. I like him. Next up, we're gonna go back to football, but college football / NFL, I should say. The Atlanta Falcons interviewed Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh for their head coaching vacancy. In 9 years at Michigan, Harbaugh led the Wolverines to an 89-25 record and 8 bowl game appearances. But what makes this scenario so interesting is that, yes, he has succeeded in the NFL before when he was the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers that went to the Super Bowl, but he lost to his brother, John, to the Baltimore Ravens. But the interesting about this is that his quarterback, J.J. McCarthy, he's entering the draft. So there could be a potential, I repeat, there could be a potential reunion between Harbaugh and J.J. McCarthy. It'll be interesting to see both of them reunite in some team, I don't know. But if Jim Harbaugh comes back to the NFL, I hope that he picks a team. I hope he's the head coach of a team that is not doing so well. So then I could see, him turning things around. I like seeing head coaches that come to a situation where they could change the culture from a losing to a winning culture. So, but, we'll stay tuned more about that. To wrap things up for Sports News Flash at 12, some hockey news. Joe Thornton will have the number 19 retired by the San Jose Sharks next season. Thornton will become the second player in San Jose history to have his jersey retired. He has played in the NHL for 24 seasons, 15 of them came with the San Jose Sharks. In 2005, he won the Hart Trophy. For those of you who don't know, that's the Most Valuable Player award. In NHL history, he ranked 6th in games played, which is 1,714. He ranks 7th in assists with 1,109, and 13th in points, which is 1,539. Congratulations, Joe Thornton. He is one of the best playmakers of his generation. He's slightly underrated to a certain degree, I should say. But man, congratulations to him. We're looking forward to the jersey retirement next season. That does it for this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. Feel free to email me. Let me know what you like or dislike about this episode. Let me know what you want to see for future episodes. Enjoy this weekend's football playoffs. And be safe, and may God bless you all. I'll see you guys next weekend.